You ready? It's the Roundtable with me, Robert Bannon. Hey everybody, how you doing? My name is Robert Bannon. You're watching the Roundtable. We're coming to you Livity live from beautiful Richfield Park, New Jersey. Happy to see you all here. I'm happy to be here with you. What a week! What a week it's been, and I am pretty done and exhausted, to be honest with you. But we're rolling, and we're doing this show here as best we can. Thank you so much for everyone who joined us last week. We had a pretty fantastic, wonderful week last week for my birthday. We had 13,000 views over the week for the birthday show. So thank you all for being a part of it and to watching. I really appreciate you all. It was so sweet and so much fun, and I was so surprised. Antoine Hopper, Tanara, everyone's so creative. Robbie Roselle hosted it, and who else popped on live? Michael Orland from American Idol and Life and Liberty and everything. And we had one more guest, right? Tanara, Michael. Maybe it was just the three of them. Tanara, Michael, and Antoine. Some other people were supposed to show up. Matt Gould was stuck in a meeting and things like that. Mark Summers was filming. But they sent me lots of love, and I got lots of love. Hi, Matthew. How are you, friend? Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm ready to get this show kick-started. We have a big old adventure for you all today. Really cute show today I'm excited about. So I look forward to you all being there. I think we're streaming. Are we streaming? Are we live? Everyone could be here? Because yeah, we're live. Okay, we're live here. Are we live here? I think we're live. Okay, we're live. Amen. Woo, you never know with these shenanigans that are the Roundtable. So I just want to make sure that everybody can get in here and see us. Here we go. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming in. They're coming in. They're coming in. Hi, my mom is here. So we're all here. Okay. It got here. We're here. They're coming. They're coming. Woohoo. All right. So thanks. Hi, Mom. How are you? So let's everybody's here. Let's keep the party rolling and let's do what we do. Here's the shameless plug.
'Cause I'm shameless.
No. It's the week in review. Oh my goodness. Get it together, Bannon. Get it together. It is that that has never happened to me before. That is so weird. Wow. That was so weird. The week in review, it was my birthday. I guess I don't want to talk about it. Maybe that's what the problem is. Maybe I don't want to continue to talk about it, but I had an amazing birthday weekend. Thank you to everybody who watched and was a part of my birthday weekend. I had so much fun on Friday night. We went to, as a group of friends for a very long time, we went over to Madison Square Garden and we saw Ricky Martin, Enrique Iglesias, and Pitbull. They dressed me up. Oh, yes, they did. They sure did. And we got balloons in front of my house that said happy 40th, in case you were one of the few people who never saw them. And we all had a grand old party. We had a lot of fun over at Madison Square Garden. They put on an epic concert. It was really, really special. Hi, babe. How are you? Hi, love bug. You're here. Hi, Christine. How are you? Good to see you all. Thank you. I'm happy to be on 40. We'll talk about Darius in a minute. And so we had so much fun, and it was a really fun day for sure. And then the next day, my family took me out to dinner over at a Greek restaurant called, that is delicious, actually. We had so much fun over in East Rutherford, and thank you for having us. And there's my grandmother, there's my mother, there's my father, there's my mom's boyfriend, Paul, my brother, Sean, and my sister-in-law, Christina, the elusive Sean Bannon, who's not always out and about in the public, but he told me I can show him today. So we had a really good time. And then Sunday, did you see me having fun? You look at me having fun. That's what happens when I have a margarita and a whiskey sour, because I don't drink really. And when I do, oh boy, it's a party, to say the least. So we on Sunday, I hosted at the New Jersey Hall of Fame red carpet. New Jersey has the only Hall of Fame that is going to have a physical space that's a state. So we'll be at the American Dream Mall, and they had their first in-person induction ceremony since 2019. They haven't had one through COVID. So we have the video for you coming up, and it's really fun. It's a trip. You're gonna like it. I promise you, you're gonna like this one. It's a really fun conversation. Yes, we have to send love to Detroit and Mom Rose and to Matt. Matt's our new roundtabler. Makes me excited when we have a new roundtabler that's a loyal soldier. And then we got to the point where it was going to be Monday and Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, after I was done with working and all of the fun stuff. And then my Detroit flew in from San Diego overnight to get here. We spent the days together. I took off of work and we had a good time and met the family, met the aunt, met the father, back with the mother. And the only thing that stinks about it is with the going home, because, you know, I really enjoy my person. And I'm grateful that we are going to have each other's back, ride this wild life together. We were cute. I had to put my phone on. He is really fine. And everyone keeps asking me if he has an older brother. Everyone keeps asking me if he has family for them. Nope, and he's mine, and you can't have him. And we went to my brother's house, and we had cake again. And my mom made this cake. My mom made the whipped cream. She made everything. Mama Rose is no joke. She is a joy, and she is. I wouldn't be able to do this without her. She's here every single week for me, helps me get my clothes together, shows together, cooks me food. You know, Mama Rose is the real deal. It truly takes a village. And I'm very happy. I'm happy for all of life's ups and downs and twists and turns. And we breathe and live to see another day and another year. So it's really a good thing. I'm very grateful to be here. And then today at work, we had the last, I love this picture. They were like, you just posed, of course. There's not a light and a camera lens that I don't like. That was in the teacher's room. They brought glazed donuts for me, and it's the last birthday celebration, crown and all. This queen is done. He is 40 and he is done with the birthday. But we did have fun at work. Gotta love them. You gotta have fun with the work, people. Speaking of work, speaking of people coming together and celebrating, how about Christine and Abby meeting together? That's our Abby Thompson. That's our Christine Clifton. That's them at Birdland. That is them meeting at Christine's 50th birthday. The roundtable bringing friends together makes me happy. I love it so much. Yes, come on, world. Let's go. Yay. I love it. So it was really special. It was really, really, really special. I wish it could. Oh, Mama Rose. Thank you. And Mr. Gonzalez, Coach Gonzalez, thank you. He was our football coach in high school, and which I didn't play. Thank you. Thank you, Matthew. Oh, Spooky Mulder love. My UK Connor. What up? We learned that Mulder is David. You don't watch the pre-show. You got to watch the show before the show. All right. Oh boy, we are trying to get there, y'all. It's very special to meet Abby. Yes, I love a roundtabler together. Let's talk about some more roundtable events, shall we? Let's talk about now. It's time for the Shameless.
'Cause I'm shameless.
Well, there's lots of plugging to do. Firstly, you know, the album is out. The album is out and about. The album is called Rewind, and you can find it at robertbannon.com, and you can find it wherever you listen to music. I hope you'll listen to it. We have in less than a week, it has been streamed over 1,000 times, 1,048 streams for this album, which for little old me here in Jersey, I'm proud of that number. And that's thanks to you. So I hope you listen to it. It's from Elton John through Peter Allen with Whitney Houston and Dolly Parton and Barry Manilow and Rent and all sorts of stuff thrown in there. Darius can sing all of Rent. That was a surprise. You learn something new every day. And we had a very, really, really successful launch. And I'm going to be promoting it throughout this holiday season. So I'll be on the Musical Theater Radio Network next week. I will be on in some magazine, and I have a couple interviews lined up about me, which has gotten to be weird. So, because now I'm the guy who does the interviews. So I'm excited and I appreciate you. I hope you stream the album, stream it on Spotify, on Apple Music, on Tidal. You can download it on iTunes. And even Erie, Pennsylvania is running a contest to give away digital copies of it. Like, it's so weird that people can listen to it anywhere. So I hope you'll be there, and I hope you'll join. And drop a comment if you've listened to it and tell me your favorite song. If you have a favorite song on the album and you've listened to it, put it right now. Comment away. Tell me your favorite song. And when we get back from doing the rest of it, I'm going to go through the list. Hot take. What's your favorite song on the album if you've listened to it? Speaking of new music, we're going to put out a Christmas song. There is the cover of Don't Save It All for Christmas Day coming out on December 8th. A brand new single for me. I'm so excited to start the Christmas spirit. Next year, we'll have a full Christmas album. And the single comes out on the 8th in time for you to see me in New York City on December 9th. The show is at 7 o'clock. It's directed by Robbie Roselle, and you can get your tickets. The link is at robertbannon.com, and it's going to be a magical night. It's going to involve holidays, special guests. Kevin Smith Kirkwood is going to be there. Some other special guests are going to be there. Maybe the man with the bag is going to be there. You need to get your tickets and come see me at Chelsea Table and Stage. Mom, you don't need to buy a ticket, but she'll be there. Dad will be there. You will be there. You might meet some other special people in my life. Just saying. You don't want to miss it. Latte's already has her tickets. Grab your tickets. Come on down and be here. You know? Yes. You know. Oh, my mom, Darius, says that I am a gift and easy to love. And you are my love, and I appreciate you so much. I love you, baby. We're going to be together 9 months this week. Life goes on and gets better. That's what we said last week, right? That was my final words. Life goes on and gets better. How was my day? And it did. And it does. It was good. It was okay. Today's a tired day, anxious day, ready for bed kind of day. It's been a long week. Yes, Janelle's got her tickets. Don't songs cost a lot? They're worth it, Waffle, if you love them. They make me smile. Abby says 9 to 5 is the only answer, is the only correct answer. Janelle says ho, ho, ho. Oops, a typo. No, that's not a typo, Janelle. I'm pro-gay, pro-black, pro-straight, pro-people, pro-trans, pro-ho. You do you with yourself. I'm going to put that on a t-shirt. They sell them, right? And let's see what else. Christmas single. Yes. Janelle's yes. Oh, expected to be in holiday attire. Well, very good question. Do you have holiday attire? I know you have holiday attire. If you have holiday attire, jingle jangle yourself up. I want to see hats. I want to see glitter. I want to see sparkles. I think I'm going for a smoking jacket like the Nightmare Before Christmas for part of it. You know, I want to sit at a big chair and I want to tell this story and all of that. I want you to be festive. Yes, I want to see reindeer ears. I want to see elf heads. I want to see it. I want to see the glitterati of it all. And yep, Mama Rose says hello to the mans. And yes, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And 9 to 5. So I hope to see you there. It's going to be really special. I was going through the music today. Yes, come on. Come on, Abby. We're putting it in the universe. You're going to be here in New York. Bling it up. Yes, I want flashing lights. I want it all. No, you don't have to. You don't have to. But the more the merrier, right? Ding, ding, ding. Dum, dum, dum. Doo, 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 doo. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you, Connor. Listen to the album. It's got a lot of my stories on it. All right. What else can I say to you? Album. Christmas, album, Christmas shows on the Roundtable coming up. And listen to me on the Broadway Podcast Network. There's some that you haven't seen on here. Like we had Daniel Ray Spalding. He's a stand-up comic. He's an influencer. He's talking about a new show called Power Gay that he's going to put on in New York City. We have an interview. It's up at Broadway Podcast Network. Go listen to it. Our favorite rewind of Kelly Price just put on the Broadway Podcast Network. We talked to her. I went over the summer with Darius and we saw her in Detroit. And the conversation that we had with her is now up on the Broadway Podcast Network. Check out Deadly. He is an out and proud rapper. He calls his music homo hop. Homo hop rap music. What? Fascinating. He has a new documentary. I had to hear about it. Deadly is over on the Broadway Podcast Network. And then composer Maury Yeston, he's won 2 Tony Awards. He wrote Titanic the musical. He wrote 9. That was a movie with Antonio Banderas and a Broadway show. And he's talking about how Titanic the musical is coming to the big screen for 2 days only over on the Broadway Podcast Network. Every day there's a new chat on the Broadway Podcast Network. So go download the app and check us out. I did it. I did it. Yes, I love that. We all know that Christmas is for the gays. Glitter, balls, and dress up. I'm here for it all. I know he is. He loves Christmas. So you could expect to see Darius in full regalia. I would not expect anything else. I still have a red sequin jacket. It'll make an appearance with some special guests as well. So make sure you are ready for it. Get your tickets. If you use this code, by the way, I'll tell you. If you use the code Robert5, you can save $5 a ticket. But I'm not telling everyone. But use the code Robert5. All you got to do is go to robertbannon.com. It'll send you the link right over there. And you can go right over to Chelsea Table on Stage, pick your seats, and use the code Robert5. And you can save $5. All right. Well, I should have saved Hey Friend Hey. See, they're still laughing because that's funny. The balls. It's the balls. Balls is a funny word. Hey, friend, hey. Should we? Do I have one to? Yeah, I do. Hey, friend, hey. Hit it. Oh.
I'll be there for you. How you doing?
I make fun of the Friends theme song and sing along to it, and we want to give a big RIP and a big lots of love up there to Matthew Perry for a lot of joy that he gave to a lot of people. And it made me think of him when we played the music. And it makes me think that life is really short, right? So we need to be very intentional with our love, and with our time, and with our energy. I heard someone say recently that currency is not money. Money comes and goes, but time is the ultimate currency. We don't get it back. So whatever we have is what we have. So we better be really good to the people who love us. We better love the people who show it. And we need to honor and respect and appreciate every second and year we have on this life. I've been a little in my head about 40 and stuff this past week. Makes you think, and you look at pictures of you growing up and you think of all the love you get and the messages I got on Facebook and Instagram and the texts and the calls and the people that I've never imagined I'd know in my life. And it's all thanks to you. So I want to say thank you all. Thank you, friends. And the best is yet to come. As that's what we say on this show, right? That is what we say. Kids are saying balls. Great. I was at the Hall of Fame. Can we just move on? I was at the New Jersey Hall of Fame. This is Sweaty Christmas Balls. That's the name of my album. SNL, love it. I was at the Hall of Fame for New Jersey, and I had a blast. And I would like you now to welcome to the New Jersey Performing Arts Center, which is where I work on the weekends. That's where this was, and I love this piece. I love this this little chat that we had. So I'm excited to share it with you once I find it, because we were rushing in. Here we go, live from Newark, New Jersey, the New Jersey Hall of Fame. It will play eventually. Why is it not playing? Maybe it's downloading. Okay. Well, it was downloaded before, so why don't we listen to Trina Braxton? She is amazing. Oh, Darius says his mother is in the room. Mama Rose is in the room, so we have to clean it up. Clean it up there. No balls talk. No, clean it up. Is Trina's downloaded? Why didn't this download? Oh, she's not downloaded either? I think my computer was full. Well, do you have anyone have a joke? What is going on tonight? We're going to run super late because I don't. Well, are you in a rush? Thank you, Frank. Frank Tedesco, everyone, is a great actor who used to be on a show called Rick Turner, and there was a talk show with Rick Turner And Rick Turner he had some great people like Gloria Gaynor, etc. on his. Waffles joined my theater program. Yay! I don't know who Waffles is. So Rick Turner, and he was the sidekick, and he did a great job. And as a kid, I used to watch it. And I really loved watching Rick Turner show. So thank you, Frank, for being here. I missed that show, and I wish I was on so I could do it. Yeah, it's all fun. Mama Rose, yes, come on, Mama Rose. She's young and hip. Ew. I'm not gonna make any jokes. That makes me laugh though. Abby, good job. You're an hour early for me because I'm going to India tomorrow and I need to go to sleep. That is amazing. I want to go to India. Oh, now we're just sitting here waiting like crazy people. But this is the show, right? You all don't need guests. You don't need to see me on the red carpet. We may not have Trina Braxton because this show was going to go for an hour and a half then because Trina talks for a long time. Oh, we got to clean my computer. This is a hot mess. But I'm not nervous because it's with friends, right? I love that she's traveling all over the place, right? Christine says, wow, Abby, world traveling with your job. Happy you're seeing the world. Yeah, that's it. Connor says we just need to have good conversation. We could just have me and you and me and us, right? Right? Connor and Christine and Abby and my mom and Frank and Darius and Balls. Is this Robert's tour to get fired from his job? This is what we're working towards here, I guess. No, I'm kidding, everyone. We're joking. We're almost there. We almost have the New Jersey Hall of Fame ready for you. Do you like Tony Orlando? I loved Tony Orlando as a kid. Thank you. Thank you, Darius. I appreciate it. We are all hot messes sometimes. Yes, we are. Thank you. Thank you all. I miss him. I really miss him. It's sleep deprivation. I did sleep though this weekend. I did sleep. I don't know why. It's just a day. It's just a funky day. No. I didn't say Darius balls. I didn't say that. I said just conversation. And I didn't say, look, moving on. Is this ready? Can we play this video? Get me out of this. Here's the Hall of Fame.
Well, we are live at NJPAC. You know, I'm a teaching artist here at NJPAC, New Jersey Performing Arts Center, the premier spot for arts and entertainment here in the state of New Jersey. And there's nobody, I don't care, who reps Jersey like we rep Jersey right here on the Roundtable and for the Broadway Podcast Network. I was born, raised, schooled, teach, sing. All roads lead to Jersey, and there is nowhere in this country that has artists and entertainers that have rose to prominence. I don't care where you're from, LA to Florida to Detroit to Texas, like New York City, like New Jersey. And tonight we honor the best in art, entertainment, philanthropists, and business of New Jersey at the New Jersey Hall of Fame. The New Jersey Hall of Fame is about to come to the American Dream with a actual interactive exhibit where you could sing with Gloria Gaynor, play the piano, see Bon Jovi's tour jacket, etc. You gotta check it out. New Jersey Hall of Fame. I'm ready to vote for myself next year. I want in. Tony Orlando, Gloria Gaynor, David Chase, etc. all here, and we'll be celebrating all of the art and all of the work right here in my hometown, New Jersey. Good to see you again. Clifton, New Jersey, Route 3 of in itself, and Clifton and the whole community there. What was it like growing up in Clifton?
I thought it was great. You know, what's interesting is I grew up in this place called Richfield Village, which was a huge garden apartment complex. And it turns out that Dominic Genese's father was a bricklayer there, and Vince Curatola's father owned the bricklaying company.
Oh, it's truly like all roads lead back to New Jersey.
Yeah, there you go.
It truly is. When you think of creators and filmmakers in the state of New Jersey, we would be remiss to not mention you and your body of work. What does it mean to be inducted now in the Hall of Fame?
It's an extraordinary honor. You know, it's very emotional, really. You know, when you picture yourself as a kid and you go, what am I doing here? Yeah.
You're here because of the work, and we want to say thank you. You give us a lot of enjoyment.
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate you saying that.
And congratulations. Enjoy tonight.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Yes, could it be magic? Tony Orlando. I know. I did my homework.
Yeah.
I have seen you at PNC Arts Center. You have performed for seniors, for veterans, for decades, and always made New Jersey close and special to your heart. What does it mean to be now inducted into the New Jersey Hall of Fame?
Well, you know something, it really means more to me than you could even imagine, because it's full circle. The first time I ever planted my feet on a stage was at Palisades Amusement Park with Bruce Morrow. Unbelievable that I am now full circle planting my stage here in this New Jersey Hall of Fame stage, along with Bruce Springsteen, his beautiful wife who's being inducted tonight, super talented woman, and then to look at the list, Whitney Houston, and of course Bruce and Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons, and it goes on, you know, Sissy Houston, Gloria Gaynor.
Yes.
I'm just overwhelmed that I'm in that company and in a state in which I dreamed about this day. I used to dream about this in Union City with my little doo-wop group, singing by the tunnel cuts there, by the Lincoln Tunnel, doing doo-wop songs, and hopefully having a hit record. Well, look, 64 years later, look at where I am.
Absolutely. 64 years later, and here you are. I am a school teacher in North Bergen, so I am very familiar with your history in North Bergen, Union City, Hudson County.
Yes. In fact, I remember having Halfway to Paradise with Carole King, our first hit in 1961. We did real well. Then Bless You was a follow-up hit with Barry Mann. Then we moved up to North Bergen. Then we did real good. We moved up to Fort Lee. Then we did real good. We moved to Hasbrook Heights. You know, I kept moving. Every time I had a hit record, and finally when I got to Hasbrook Heights, I got a television show of all things.
Yes. So see, from Hudson County to Bergen County to Hollywood.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally.
And that is the dream come true, right?
Yes.
And that is, could it be magic, isn't it?
It sure is. It sure is. Well, you're still performing. You sound as great as ever. You could see him in Vegas. You could see him in Atlantic City. You could see him all around this country.
Thank you.
Congratulations on everything.
And you keep up the great work. You got a heart of gold.
I appreciate you, Mr.
God bless
Rando.
you.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
And
Thank you.
listen, if you knock 3 times, you could still come to my house. You know, thank you.
He's done his homework.
Thank you so much.
You got a long way to go in this business.
Jersey, Tiki Barber, and fresh from MetLife Stadium.
Yes, I am.
I love so much. I'm so inspired by the football play. You and your brother killing it on the field.
Trying.
And now you're like a media maven, superstar, commentator.
I'm just trying to stay busy.
I hear that.
I have 6 kids to take care of.
I understand.
I keep me busy.
But not everyone can adjust to being on camera and adjust to being a commentator. When did you realize you had the skill, and what do you do?
Honestly, I think it started when I was young and still playing football. So I was doing a lot of different things, working at WFAN. I was doing some things on the Yes Network, and then ultimately at Fox News. And so I had these varied experiences in media, and realized, even though I was shy growing up, that I kind of liked talking. And so it was the next step as soon as my NFL career ended, and I've been fortunate that I've met a lot of great people who have given me opportunities and supported me along the way.
Well, it's been well documented how wonderful your family is. Your wife is amazing. So what does it mean to be in the Hall of Fame here today?
Yeah, this New Jersey Hall of Fame has so many legendary names and people who have accomplished amazing things, and to be included among that it's very humbling. And you know, we get like 2 minutes to give our presentation, but to me it's going to be about celebrating those people who helped me be the person that I am. Those that gave me great opportunity, but also supported me.
Well, we're fans. We're here for it. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. How are you?
How you doing?
You are a legend. Hi, Maureen. We interviewed at the Rock and Roll Man show.
Yes.
You're here for double duty. You're here. You have Patty and you have David here inducted in the Hall of Fame. What does it mean? I know you're close to both of them and have huge careers together.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's it's great. David Chase is somebody very special in the sense of handing me a whole new craft. Completely out of the blue, and I'll always be thankful to him for that.
And you're pretty great on the show as well.
Yeah, she is.
And you're playing better than ever. Ever.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for all the work that you've done.
Absolutely. Thanks.
Thank you so much. We have had the pleasure of talking to you during the pandemic. You came on our show, Quarantine Cabaret and Cocktails. Now we're here with the Roundtable. Congratulations on an amazing year this year.
Thank you so much.
Your documentary premiered at Tribeca Film Festival. and I was on my way here going through my Spotify. You have a new song out.
Well, I have an album that's been out for a while now, Testimony.
Yes, Grammy winning.
Grammy winning, and there are quite a few songs over there that are really good.
Yes, and they're coming out and they're singles, and you need to stream it right now. You made the most fun line of, I have a shirt that says I will survive with a COVID mask on it, and we did. We made it. The most amazing. And you're on the road, you're doing concerts. I know you just did a concert here in Jersey. What is it like when you come home to Jersey and do a show?
It's wonderful. It feels like when anybody else comes home from a day's work. You know, you relax, you turn on television, you watch, wonderful people who are performing and doing wonderful things there, and it's great. I love New Jersey.
Well, as a Bergen County boy, there's not a diner, a jewelry store, a laundromat that does not have a Gloria Gaynor 8x10 because you are our hometown hero. You really represent our state so well.
Thank you so much. It's my great pleasure to do that.
It's so good to see you again. Enjoy tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Gaynor. Smithereens, New Jersey Hall of Fame inductees already. What does it mean to be a part of the fabric of New Jersey and now be a member of the Hall of Fame?
Wow, it's such an honor, and we've lived here all our lives. Like I said, I could live anywhere in the United States, and this is where I choose to stay.
Absolutely. You're still on the road. They just announced you'll be at the Stone Pony Asbury Park the day after Thanksgiving. How many years have you guys been together?
Well, in March it'll be 44 years. 44 years. We grew up in Carteret. Our bass player Mike Nazaris couldn't be here tonight, but Jimmy, Mike, and I grew up together. We went to school together. We learned to play together. We learned how to live together. And Pat Denizio, rest his soul, from Scotch Plains, we all grew up loving the energy here and the people here. And we're, like Jimmy said, we're still here. And we're still doing it. And we're so happy that being kids wanting to play in a band, that we were able to have a measure of success and be recognized by the people of our state.
Well, we are here for your music. In New Jersey, nobody has talent from the state of New Jersey. If it's Bruce, if it's Southside Johnny, if it's ever all of you Shore, all the Shore musicians that are played every summer, all year long here in Jersey. What is the trick to the staying power to all these years together as a group and still on the road?
Well, we've been friends since high school, since 1971, and there's just a chemistry there and we're like brothers.
And we don't know how to do anything else.
That's it. This is it. Well, congratulations. We'll be looking forward to all the music and all the shows, and have a wonderful night.
Thanks so much.
Welcome to the chaos of this carpet.
Oh, thank you.
Well, when we think of Jersey, we think of you. We think of the television
really?
show. Of course.
Oh, wow, that's so cool. So cool.
What else do we have here in New Jersey but what you guys have done?
We have vegetables.
we have tomatoes.
Yes, it's the Garden State.
We are the Garden State. What does it mean to be here to induct David Chase to the Hall of Fame?
It's a wonderful feeling because David basically took a chance on an unknown actor that had been knocking around for about 10 years, and I wound up winning the role of Furio Giunta, which was wonderful. I'm an Italian immigrant.
Yes.
I came from Italy in 1968 as a young boy with my family, and my parents always wanted us to retain the language, and that's one of the things that Furio had to do. He had to speak fluent Italian.
Absolutely. And you're alive. He's alive.
Yes, I'm alive. No, I've always been alive because, Furio winds up flying back to Italy, right?
Yes.
Instead of killing Tony.
That's right.
That's right.
Well, enjoy tonight. Congratulations. Thank you for your body of work. We
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
you.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
When you were talking to David Chase before, he was talking about your father and the connection. I think all roads do lead back to Jersey.
They do, actually. It's from my father owned a large masonry company. We found out that my father had the contract to do the David Chase Garden Apartment when he was a kid.
Yes.
And on top of that, Dominic Chinese's dad was a bricklayer who came to help my father's company and worked on the same project. That's 12 degrees of separation.
Literally. What does it mean when you see David Chase being inducted into, when we think of Jersey, your show is one of the examples of art made here. What does it mean to be him to be recognized?
For him to be recognized, it's something that you cannot give him enough kudos, because David, first of all, he's the type of a writer you cannot edit. David writes truth. David gave us the opportunity to hopefully be able to move you, to make you either cry, laugh, feel good, or feel bad. It's a wonderful thing for an actor to have that exercise.
And you're one heck of an actor. From a judge to a mobster,
Judge, yeah.
to it all. He does it all.
Thank you.
so much.
God
Nice to
bless
see
you.
you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
sir.
so much.
Have a good night.
You too.
I'm from Richfield Park, New Jersey. So Tina, we're neighbors. We were neighbors.
I was born there.
Yes.
I left. I was a little boy. We went to Detroit, where my father was from, but we came back to Jersey every year because we have a house at the Jersey Shore.
Okay.
So I've never not had a Jersey presence. But then I lived in the city for 25 years, and I now live in South Orange.
Well, my partner is in Detroit. So where in Detroit?
I grew up on the east side, 7 Mile and Gratiot. Yeah.
7 Mile and Gratiot, and he runs the Gratiot Chase Bank right there
No,
on
he does
Gratiot.
not.
I swear to God.
What a small world.
All roads lead to Detroit or Jersey.
Either one.
He had to teach me what a coney dog was. He told me like a coney dog, and I said that is not a Jersey thing.
Yeah, it is not. It is, and it's so funny because you grew up kind of like. In fact, I don't even know if you can get them in Coney Island.
No.
We call them coney dogs in Detroit, and I'm sort of like, no, it's like a chili dog. It's more like a Cincinnati thing than it is like anything to do with Coney Island.
I had to explain to him what disco fries are, and a true diner.
What is a disco fry? I don't even know.
A disco fry is gravy and mozzarella cheese on it. And if you go to a Coney in Detroit and you order cheese fries, they ask you, do you want cheese like shredded? Do you want no? It's a
all
mozzarella.
This is all heart attack food. All of it, man.
Right, no better made
Jersey
potato
Detroit.
chips. That's it.
Better made potato chips. Well done.
Another Detroit
Yep.
staple, and the
Yep.
Faygo soda. Well,
gosh, you have it all, man.
It's my other home, away from home. What does it mean to see David Chase go into the New Jersey Hall of Fame with all the work that you've done over the seasons on The Sopranos?
I love David Chase hates this evening so much because he hates attention. And I love that we're going to force him to sit there and hear wonderful things about himself. And I hope I get a chance to either personally or publicly say to him how much I just loved working with him. This group of people will jump. I mean, we all jump for each other. It's family, taking care of family, but rarely is it ever for David. It's usually for somebody else or something going on. So he's such a private man, and he also has a delicious sense of humor. So I'm hoping some people give him some good roasting moments tonight, because I've said to David for years, I wish you made one of the most serious, heavy shows in television history, and you love to laugh. Like, he's got this great dark sense of humor. So I'm like, will you please make an iconic comedy show next, please?
Yes, we're here.
He wants to be retired, and I'm like, no, keep going.
We're here for it. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
You too.
Thank you. Detroit,
Thanks. Go
Jersey.
Detroit. Yes, go
Let's
Lions.
Monday night, Lions.
Yep.
Hey.
Thanks again.
Hi, Sue. How are you?
How are you?
Well, Sue Wicks here, New York Liberty. Welcome to the New Jersey Hall of Fame.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Okay, Sue, I played basketball one season, and my career scores was 1.
That's awesome. That is so good.
Right here in New Jersey.
Yes.
What was it like growing up and being a part of the New Jersey fabric, and how New Jersey is represented? You know, we have no real teams. We have no basketball team here, but we have quite the history of basketball players.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think the fabric, if you will, is a blanket, and it's a place that I was nurtured and loved at Rutgers University when I got there as a young girl. So I feel every time I come to New Jersey a warm embrace, and I feel at home.
The New York Liberty has a special place in my heart. The first playoff game they ever had with Rebecca Lobo and Carol Blazejowski was the general manager of the team. I did the national anthem at their first playoff game.
Amazing.
I did, and it was my first professional job. So the opportunity that New York Liberty gave me, what was it like to be a part of a women's professional basketball team at the time when you guys really broke through?
So it's so many things, and it's so funny you say the national anthem. So the first game I played 10 seasons in Europe and Asia, and finally came back home, and I'm playing in Madison Square Garden, and the national anthem comes on. I have my hand on my heart, and I'm crying because it's emotional and it's beautiful, and it was welcoming home. So that is one of my fondest memories, and it's the fans are part of it, the dancers are part of it, of course the basketball players, and the whole atmosphere and celebration of having a WNBA team that into existence, it's born. So it was amazing.
Absolutely, and now you're a part of the New Jersey Hall of Fame.
Amazing and unbelievable.
Congratulations. Thank you so much for chatting with us. It's so
Thank
nice
you.
to meet you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fellow basketball.
Yes. Rick Thigpen. Are you the one that sends me the bill every month?
Yes, that's me.
Oh, he sends the PSE&G bill every month. But you know what you guys do really well? When there's an outage, I really appreciate the message and the text message. Not everyone does that.
Well, how about that? And we keep the lights on most of the time.
You do a really great job of keeping the and I grew up in Richfield Park,
Oh,
New
very
Jersey,
good.
so we see the PSE&G plant all the time. What does it mean? Yes, in a good way. I'm saying it in a good way. What does it mean to be a sponsor and to be working with the New Jersey Hall of Fame? Why is this organization something important?
Oh my goodness, this is like a real moment of pride. The New Jersey Hall of Fame is so important for New Jersey to celebrate the excellence of so many of our citizens in so many different fields, how they've contributed to our state, to our country, to the planet. It's really exciting to be a part of bringing that to life, having everybody be proud of New Jersey, at least for one night.
Absolutely. And we can't be in New Jersey without the lights on. I may go home and break an appliance just to have PSE&G come on by.
Thank you. PSE&G is your friend, and we do keep the lights on and keep the power flowing and do it safely and reliably for everybody.
Absolutely.
We're proud of that.
Thank you for that. And thank you for all the support you do for all the organizations in New Jersey.
More importantly, we really try to make New Jersey a better place by doing things like this as well. And we're so proud of the Hall of Fame. It's really an exciting night. Hope everybody enjoys themselves.
Yes, absolutely. A pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Anna Diaz-White, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
To be a part of the Unsung Heroes and be inducted in the New Jersey Hall of Fame, what does that mean like when you look back at your body of work?
It's unnecessary because it's work that I love and that I would do regardless and have done regardless, but it's really such a icing on the cake, if you will. You know, I've been with the organization for 40 years, so to be recognized like this, it's really overwhelming.
Well, for people who don't know, you help sexual assault, domestic violence survivors
Yes.
in Monmouth County, New Jersey.
Yes.
What have you learned about the humanity of these survivors, and what have you take home to you at night when you deal with them every day?
They are so tremendously courageous and strong. And so I think if any of us had 10% of their courage and strength, we'd be rock stars.
Well, they're able to be courageous because of people like you that give them the support system. Welcome to the New Jersey Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
Thank you. My pleasure. It's a delight.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So would you tell us, your grandfather inducted here today, Englewood, New Jersey, in the house.
Yep.
What is it like to when you heard the honor was going to be bestowed upon your grandfather for your family?
It was incredible. You know, we got reached out to via an email a number of months ago, and me and some of my cousins just jumped at the opportunity because it seemed like such a special night and event to be part of. I know that New Jersey held a special place in his heart, so it's fantastic that we can be here on his behalf and on my family's behalf.
Absolutely. Now, your grandfather, George Schultz, has had a prolific career, held many different jobs and titles, but grandfather was one, a special one, I'm sure, in particular.
It definitely was.
So what was he like as a grandfather for you and your family?
Yeah, I mean, obviously everybody knows stories of him being a cabinet member, but to me growing up, he was grandpa, so that meant he'd ask how soccer games went, how school was going, how'd your test go. He's always very interested also in our love life, so he'd always ask, who are you asking to prom? What's the plan? Do you have a good way to ask her? Are you going to be an impressive person that night? So, he was just a very, very much a family man who wanted to know what was going on in our day-to-day.
Well, congratulations to you and your family, and we're so happy to welcome him to the New Jersey Hall of Fame.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Congratulations. Michael, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
My question to you is, besides being in the Hall of Fame, besides the philanthropy, do you have the most comfortable bed ever because of the products that you sell?
I brought memory foam to retail in the United States, so a lot of people are sleeping very well because of it.
I have 2 memory foam pillows on my bed. I know that for sure. Why New Jersey? Why has New Jersey been the home base for you and your business?
We came from Cuba. Actually, it was a long journey because we flew to Key West, got on a Greyhound bus to Miami, and then a Greyhound bus to Newark. And we came here. I was very poor. 4 of us lived in a 1-bedroom place, and we did very well. We managed. We were lucky. We did well. We worked hard.
Working hard. Yeah. I think of my grandfather who came here from Italy at 16, spoke no English, and built his business here. Is that the key to success? Is that the secret?
It is. I didn't speak a word of English when I came. So bad that I wanted a certain ice cream, and I got something else and had to eat it because I didn't know how to say it.
And now when you look back and now to be in the Hall of Fame with this amazing group of people, how does that feel?
It's a big honor. Big honor.
Well, when I'm going to bed tonight on my memory foam pillow, I'm going to thank you. And congratulations. Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Thank you.
Jersey, New Jersey. I love my Jersey. I love my NJ Pack family. I love the New Jersey Hall of Fame. I can't wait till it's at the American Dream. We can go to the food court. We could have a hot dog. We could have a hamburger. We could have some pizza. New Jersey is an individual, authentic, unique state with some of the greatest creators. I am so proud to be a New Jersey boy, and I hope you will check out the New Jersey Hall of Fame. If you want to see great programming in New Jersey, njpac.org, it's got the greatest shows and the biggest artists come right here to Newark. Make sure you check it out, and I'll see you next time on the Roundtable.
There you have it, the New Jersey Hall of Fame. It was so much fun. Michael Fuchs, who is the last guy in the purple suit, he brought the memory foam mattress and pillow to the United States. You should see his car collection. Hundreds of millions of dollars, and he gives hundreds of millions of dollars away. Maybe not hundreds of millions, but you know. Yes, Christine, super fun, right? Super duper fun. NJPAC, thank you, njpac.com. I'm a proud employee of the New Jersey Performing Arts Center, and I appreciate them having me on the red carpet. Trina Braxton is here. Let's do it, right? Should we get to it? Because it's going to run late because we talked for like 25 minutes. Trina Braxton, right here on the round table. Say hey. If I had $1 for every time I listen to a Braxton, every time I listen to a Braxton Family Values, every time I have sung, you know, I think I'm the boss. You know, Diana Ross did it first, but then they did it because we were, hey, get it. Let's go. If you know that album, You're My People. Trina Braxton, get in here.
Hey, Robert.
I love you.
Thank you. I love you back.
I love you. I love your family. I love your mom. I love everyone.
Thank you, Robert.
I saw you with your sister, with Kenny G. It was the first concert I ever saw at the Garden State Arts Center in New Jersey. My parents took me and my brother, and we sat in our little seats, and we just were agog by the whole process. And it's just to see you all and be with you is such a joy.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I have to get my Edna Mode glasses.
I love those glasses.
Thank you.
I'm sitting right now in Newark at the New Jersey Performing Arts Center, where we teach musical theater and we teach acting, etc. And I told the students I'd get to talk to you, and they were just as obsessed with you as I.
I wish I could meet. Next time I have to meet the class.
That's a deal. That's a deal. I'm going to tell them. Well, you are here, and you have about 186 projects that you work on every day.
Yes.
So tell us, where did you get the motivation, and when did you become this businesswoman that you are? Because you're a boss. Talk about the boss.
Oh my gosh, I appreciate that. Thank you. You know, I like to try different things. If one thing works, and amazing. If it doesn't, you know, on to the next. I think I'm a serial entrepreneur, if you want to know the truth, you know, because some things just really fly and some things it's a dud. But either way, you keep at it, and that's what I do.
And you do it well. And if it's restaurants, if it's hot sauce, if it's hairline, if it's candles, if it's music, if it's what recording studios, like literally the list of things you have done a little bit of it all. Can you tell us? I think it's a great gift. I think I can next to your bed, next to your bath, wherever you are. What is Sense Candles?
Essence.
Okay, so it's a double entendre because, you know, it's the S.CENTS, so it's essence, and then it also spells out sense. So, you know.
I love it. And if you want to get one for the holiday season, you can go to the website scents-candles.com. So when you were growing up in Baltimore and you were home with and you're young and your family's all there, what was the goal? What was your goal always? You know, singing in church and being a part of that, your family. What was the goal?
I think my parents had a goal, and I think that's how it really started, because my mom didn't know that we could sing until one day we were in the bathroom. Tamar was actually on the toilet. And we were sitting back in the day. They had, like, I'm not gonna tell my age, but they had these heaters, but they were like on the floor, like they were like little long heaters. And so we used to sit on them while other people were in the bathroom. We would just, you know, chat and talk. And so Tamar was saying, "Somebody give me some toilet paper," and then we turned it into a song. We turned it into "Somebody give me some toilet paper," and from then on, here are the Braxtons.
And here are the Braxtons.
Yeah.
And the rest is literally history. I know you've been talking about this for many years, but the way that this album, the Braxtons, that's only 27 years ago.
Oh my gosh, already?
27 years ago. So Many Ways is a song. Come on now.
Yeah.
It's streaming. I've been listening to it all week, getting ready to talk to you. that story, the story is been folklore, R&B, music, business, folklore. Is there ever, and if you don't know, Tony and the sisters and the way that all went down, is there a point when you all decided it happened the way it was supposed to? Did you trust in a higher power? I'm sure it was not always easy. What was that process like to then get through those days?
Wow, it's a long story. Do we have time?
I'm
okay. But I will start by saying, yes, I do believe in God. And I think that was a part of our foundation that kept us grounded and kept us together. Because of course, my father was a pastor and my mom was an evangelist. So there was no escape. So it's like, and then you grow up and learn for yourself. But I definitely think they had a plan once they heard us sing. And I do think it was ordained the way it was supposed to be, because Tony and Tamar are like 10 years apart. And when Tony started singing and the things that Tony wanted to do, we were too young to be on that same stage at that time, especially to be in the forefront. Tony would always encapsulated into what was good for the whole, including a minor. And she had to be able to be an adult and branch out on her own and be able to sing the music that she wanted to sing and not make it bubblegum because there's a decade gap. So I definitely think everything was done for the reason that it was done. And then the Braxtons came out. Tamar, Tawanda, and we signed. Tracy was supposed to. Didn't happen that way, but she did tour with us after that. So, and then next thing you know, Braxton Family Values is on. So it's like, do I think everything was ordained? Do I think everything happened the way it was supposed to be? Absolutely.
Yes, and then you talk about Braxton Family Values. That was also 12 years ago. The show started.
Oh my goodness.
2011, the number one show on the network blows up, and we all are obsessed to see the dynamics between sisters. If you have siblings, if you didn't, we all just love to see your interaction with you, your mom, and everyone. Was there ever a point where you felt, and not to be controversial, you gave a lot of your personal life to the
Absolutely.
world?
Absolutely.
They knew about your relationships. They knew about your family dynamic. Was it ever a point where it was too much? Did you ever regret it, or it was just?
No regrets. No regrets. I do, however, sometimes when I see myself back, I say, you know what, Trina, you didn't have to say it that way, or you didn't have to do it that way, because when you're in the moment, that's how you feel, and that's what you want to say. But sometimes when you see it back, you have that, not regret, but that I can see the reflection of myself and I don't like that. So I have to change it.
I totally understand that. Absolutely. And you live your life so publicly that it's bound to happen. Speaking of the Braxtons, Christmas is coming. This album came out and we were here, and it's also streams, and there's kids are screaming. It's a school here.
Yay!
It's here. But your music, my partner sings at church every Sunday to this day. And me and this Casper the Ghost complexion has never learned how to do harmony. And I know growing up in church, you're a soprano today and an alto tomorrow, and next day making collections and on the pulpit the day after.
Absolutely.
How did you fall into pocket and get so good at harmonies? Because I don't have that ear. Can't do it.
My mom does. My mom she was actually an amateur opera singer. And she taught us how to harmonize. She's amazing. If you heard her back in her heyday, it was something to see. I wish the world could have seen it, for sure.
Well, I'm here for you all, and it's such an honor and pleasure to be with you all. I wanted to say your hot sauce, speaking of food, you've been on the Instagram cooking away.
Yes.
Making cake, making biscuits, trying out recipes. Has that always also been another part of your talents and your repertoire?
Oh, absolutely. And as a previous restaurateur, I was always trying to cook things up in the kitchen, something new, something different for the menu, and trying to update it at all times. So, and I've always been the baker of the family. Tony thinks she's the best cook, but she's not. But she does make, along with me, she makes the best butter, though. I have to say that.
Butter, like whipped heavy cream?
Yeah. It's so easy. It's so easy. You go on my IG page, Trina Braxton 1, and you'll see. I'll show you step by step how to make butter and buttermilk.
Right there, Trina Braxton 1. On the gram of it all. Does the family come to you to cook? Your children, your sisters, etc. It's you. I would come to your house. You're the spot to be.
But when we get together, I make the ham every year for Thanksgiving and Christmas, every year without fail. And then if we're not together though, they'll call me, Trina, what's the recipe for the ham? How do you do your ham? So, but I make the best ham for sure, and the best macaroni and cheese, and the best greens, and the best lasagna. You know what? I'm just good.
I'm not arguing with that. I know for a fact that that's the truth. I know the proof is in the pudding. Go to the Instagram page and you can see all that's there. And talk about singing. Let's not sleep on this. Let's not sleep on things like this song.
Oh
Party.
my gosh.
Come on.
When I was thin.
No, you are so gorgeous, and your voice is so gorgeous.
Thank you.
You're beautiful, and the voice and the essence of you. When you pick a song and put out a solo project throughout the years, what is the music that catches your ear? Even as a group, alone, what is the music what do you look for when you're looking at music or listening to new music?
Well, I'm a little bit different than the rest of my family, the rest of my sisters. I'm a popaholic, and I love country music. And I told myself the one thing on my bucket list is if I can have a song with Darius Rucker, I am finished with this entertainment industry, because that's the last thing that I want to do. That's the last thing I want to conquer.
Who did not love the Hootie and the Blowfish?
But I want to do a country song with him.
Oh, I think we can make this happen.
I need to make it happen.
I think we could definitely make this happen. I don't know why we can't make this. What else is on the bucket list? What's the next business? What are we going to do? You've done it all.
There's a lot happening. There's definitely a lot happening, and I will slowly leak it out as it comes.
Okay.
So and we have some other things in the work that you're going to be so excited about. You're not going to be able to contain yourself.
Well, then we just got to keep following, and we got to.
Yes. And I'm only going to say it like this. It's a family collective.
Okay. Oh, we're here for it.
Yes.
We are here. We are here for it. We are here for it. You all have been through a lot. You have been through a lot, especially the past years. Love to you and your family for everything that you've gone through. Where do you
appreciate that?
You are strong. You are some strong family, and you're a strong woman. What gets you through these tough times?
God. That's it.
Yeah.
That's simple and that complicated. God. That's all.
You give us so much inspiration. You've given us so much entertainment and so much joy through the years. And I say this to people that I've grown up admiring. You've helped us through so many hard days, and I know that it comes at a cost. So you're taken away from home. You're away from your family. You guys have, and I want to say thank you, because it's really just been an honor to be able to listen and to watch you all through these years.
Well, Robert, I want to say thank you to you, because there is no us without you. So we love you guys. It's a real, true, and honest thing, the way we love our fans, because you guys are the one who keep us going. You're the ones who keep us going. You're the ones who look for us, want us, love us. So we can't help but to love you back.
Well, we will be watching. We'll be waiting for the announcements. Essence Candles, sense/candle.com, the double entendre of it all for the holidays. Come on now. And we better be following at Trina Braxton 1. I love your team. I love David Robinson and the people there. And I said, David, if you get Trina Braxton, I will fly to Atlanta. I will take you to the fanciest dinner. I don't care where, when, or what. We need Trina Braxton on the show.
Oh my gosh.
You're the best. Thank you so much for being here. How great is she? I loved it. I love them. We went on to talk. We have an extended talk with her. We talked with her for like another 30 minutes. It's like the after show on Bravo. Like there's a whole extra part of the show with Trina where she talks about losing her husband, Gabe, to cancer. And of course, losing Tracy, her sister, to cancer as well. And how she gets through it and how she got the strength. I didn't want to go there with her because I wanted to make sure that she was okay. And I try not to pry, and I try not to make the show uncomfortable, but she did. She's an open book, and we love that. We love Trina Braxton and the Braxton family. Thank you all for being here. Next week, we have a really great show for you as well. Danny DeVito will be here. We'll be talking to him at the opening of his brand new show, I Need That, which is fire. Danny DeVito and his sister and all will be, his sister and his daughter will be here as well. Plus PLUS. Andrew Keenan Bolger will be here, who is doing a show about Dracula. Sharon Catherine Brown will be here. She was in Dreamgirls. She's going to be in it's a Broadway show next week. So stay tuned. We have gospel artists. We have Ruben Studdard. We have Linda Gray. We have Robbie Benson. We have Stephanie J. Block and Trinity the Tuck talking about Christmas. It's a crazy end of the year here on the Roundtable with so many chats, so many interviews, and I hope to see you all again. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you for the love. Thank you to my family, my friends, my partner for giving me a great birthday. Thank you for everyone who has been there and shows love and support on me on a daily basis. I struggle some days. I'm tired. I'm anxious always. I am always worried about things, and a lot of you hold me down, and you know who you are. So I love you all for being here. You are my heart. Thank you all, everybody. See you again next week. And join me on Broadway Podcast Network. Go to robertbannon.com. Get your tickets for Christmas. And another fab show. Another fab show. Oh, what? If you weren't here in the beginning, you missed the ball talk. You got to watch this from 7 o'clock because 4 o'clock Pacific, because then you wouldn't have gotten the balls. I'm not going to make any more jokes, but there were some really good ones in my head. Thank you for being here. I love you all for watching. I'll see you again next time. Remember, the best is always yet to come. It sure is. Hang on.